Welcome back to Far East of Eden Zero. Or should I say Tengai Makio Zero. She just said, Higan, we have to rush to the Ice Mountain. But we will not do that because, ta-da, that's the map. The map, which shows the Fire Kingdom region. You can see the mountain, and in the south there's some sort of like an archipelago. And the reason I'm showing you the map is A, I just found out that it exists. Which is a little pathetic, I know, but what can you do? And B, because this is the Ice Mountain area. B, because we're doing a side mission, side quest today. Basically, like we met the Coal Hermit, or the Coal Wizard. We're heading off and meeting We're going off and meeting a bunch of other ones that have spells to give us. Okay, so that is the more, the more body skill. Hold on, that over there, which actually increases your hit points. I think, not quite sure. Just checking on some of the items here. Unfortunately, I thought you could use that in the item screen, but you can't. Alrighty, so let's go meet our first hermit. Yeah, as of this recording, I have pretty much beaten the Ice Mountain. And according to the FAQ, I'm nearly, I would say 30% through the game, which is really surprising. I had no idea. Maybe this game is short. Alright, we're at the Hermit Cave. Yeah, Senindo. Let's go meet this guy. Oh, I see all things scattered. 2, I see everything. 3, I see the hell world. I see. You are the fire brave from the fire tribe. You came to see me. I see your name, Higan. You came to see me. Fire brave, I will give you this scroll I've looked after. And Higan got the scroll Sea Image. Okay, so it's like the identify type of spell. Sea Image is an art to see the weak point. They can be weak to fire, water, wind, thunder, and physical, which I'm assuming is physical attack. And it says, yeah, basically, yeah, physical means they can be harmed by physical attacks. Are you feeling good? Yeah, he's just repeating. Machiro-sama. You can see the weak point, blah 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 blah. So that's the identify spell, which I guess would be useful in boss fights. I don't really see it being that useful against normal enemies so far. I looked online for some videos of this game, and there is some Japanese person uploaded a end game footage. So I just took a quick look at the last boss because I was kind of curious. Yeah, I was just looking. Where is the water? Oh no, that's the, yeah, there's the identify, and we both get it, surprisingly. For some reason, Higan can use the fire spell, but Hisui cannot. I don't really know, even though it's in her skill list. Anyway, yeah, so I was looking at the end game footage, and the guy had all his characters on level 99. So I'm not sure if that's where you'll end up going. Alright, so that's the map. We have a few more places to go. We have to go far south, where that weird dipper thing is. And we also have to go far west. Yeah. So, yeah, so like I said, I saw the video and I was a bit discouraged, but you know what? I'm already like level 12 or something, so I'm pretty sure the levels are just gonna go fairly fast. What else happened? Oh yeah, since I made the last video talking about Namco x Capcom, I found out there's an actual translation, English translation for that game, which is kind of it's a good thing. But when I actually looked at some of the videos about it, it's not a full translation. The dialogue and everything has been translated to English. Well, they say 100%, which is great. But the combat, because they couldn't hack the combat stuff, it still has Japanese in the combat, so it's kind of hard for. Oh, let's see. I'm the water hermit. You're the fire brave. I see. Welcome. Let me give you this scroll. And Higan got the scroll. Water attack. I guess beautiful water or something. This is water magic. So our fire brave can now cast water. Fire brave, you got water. It's an attack art. It costs one skill point. Press the X button and go up and down to select it. It should help you against the Hell's forces. So yeah, so we both got the water magic, which is a good thing. So we're gonna leave this archipelago and make our way to see a third wizard, which I think is the last one. Alrighty, let me just check something. Oh, you notice how Hisui, when you win the battle, look at her victory pose. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Another bit of an update on Ogre Battle. I made it to second chapter. Getting kind of into it. It's a good game. It always makes you feel like you want to play Final Fantasy Tactics, but you know, it's still good. I never played the remake, The War of the Lions, which isn't much of a remake. They just added some cutscenes and added a few new characters. But when I'm done with the Ogre Battle and I still have my tactical need, I guess, I will probably replay Tactics for like the 4th or 5th time. I played that game so much back in the day. I grinded my guys all to 99 and everything. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky trying to find this guy because he's on the far west, and I'm not quite sure where that is. Yeah, another tactical RPG that I played a while ago, but I never finished, was the one by level 5 called Jeanne d'Arc. It's good. It's a really good game. I got to the last boss, but I just couldn't really beat him, and I didn't feel like I wanted to grind for another 3-4 hours to go at him one more time. So I just put it down. I don't think I will pick it up. As good as that game was, there just wasn't as much customization as Tactics, so what can you do? Alright, so that's the one we already went to. Notice the fighting background with the castle in the mountain, the snowy mountain. That's a bit of a nice touch. Yeah, speaking of Tengai Makyo, the one that I was looking forward to playing to the most, which is Tengai Makyo 4, the 4th Apocalypse. There is an actual playthrough online on YouTube. If you search for, Hisui got to level 12. Yeah, there's a playthrough without commentary, so you're gonna be really lost watching it because there's no explanation for anything. And you know, I watched a couple of videos really quickly by scrolling through them, because without commentary, I don't really get as engaged in watching a video without commentary. But I watched a couple of videos really quickly, and the game looks awesome. It looks like so much fun. It's all like hand-drawn anime style graphics, 2D graphics on the Saturn, which I always think is a good thing. You know, that era, the PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn era, was dominated, at least the beginning of it, was just dominated with an obsession with 3D graphics, which by today's standards look really fucking ugly. Yeah, if you look at some of the earlier titles for even Final Fantasies, they don't really hold up too well, which is a bit of a shame. Oh yeah, another fighting background that's interesting. When you get close to a town, you get that rice field fighting background, which is kind of cool. So, was I supposed to do something here? Let me think. I don't think so. No, I think we'll come back. I used to have to get that home, but that will be soon enough. Let's focus on the hermits for now. Alrighty, it says north, there's a hermit cave, so I'm guessing that's the last one. Oh, we haven't even seen this guy before, I don't think. And he's not very good. Honestly, I have already gone through the second dungeon, the one in the ice mountain that we're heading to after this video, after we get the hermit, and it really wasn't that challenging. I was expecting more of a challenge, because as you know, Japanese RPGs are generally a lot more challenging than what we're used to, but I didn't really have much trouble at all. Alright, he can get to level 12. Good stuff. Excellent. Yes, like I was saying, that era of gaming was just dominated by the need to showcase 3D graphics, and some of the games like Virtua Fighter and even Final Fantasy VII don't really hold up too well at all. Hitachi Mura. Yeah, but game Fourth Apocalypse, it's like pretty much all 2D hand-drawn animation, and it looks really nice. Another game that I wish we would have gotten, but we just didn't. Yeah, the library, the Sega Saturn library, as well as the Dreamcast library, the Japanese had so much more compared to what we got over here, which is a real shame. It didn't feel like they gave, let's see, West, Sakima, it's like my tent is there, kind of. And it's the Wind Wizard, so he's saying that my place is there. Yeah, we didn't really get a really good library for the Saturn. The Dreamcast we did okay, but the Saturn kind of really suffered. And there's a lot of good games like Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers that they had, but we never got. So, a real shame. A real shame. Okay, we made it to the final cave, I guess, for this region, the Hermit Cave. What? You are a fire brave? I am a wind hermit. I hold the wind scroll. I understand. You wish to prevent the Hellgate from opening. The sacred flame brought you here. You are fighting the forces of hell. Well, a fire brave, I will grant you the wind scroll. And Hegan got the combination wind scroll, wind magic. Cool. Let's see, Wind Scroll is a 2-book set combination attack, and you can mix and match it. You start off with the Wind attack. We got 2 scrolls, but there's 3 other combination scrolls: Fire, Water, and I didn't catch the last one. Thunder? Yeah. And you can combine them all for a combination attack. And he says, make good use of it and fight. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and tune to the next one.